Join me. Come onto the mat and we begin. So here we are again. Welcome. So today we are working with core, getting ready for the Easter feast. Working with core muscles. So we've got to come into the body, and I say, let yourself down, turn around, come into the body. So that's where we're headed now. Come on down, turn around, check in with your body. So I also say, come home to the body. Come home to the body. And so this is where we discover what's going on today. How do I feel on this day? Is there any pain I'm taking care of? Are there issues with tightness and stiffness? Stiff and tight, pain, all requires taking care, no force. So we say come home to the body, and that means we are checking in with how we feel. What we feel, where we feel it, how we feel. So right now, I'm just getting comfortable with hips and legs and feet, with shoulders and back, with breath. So find the breath, find your breath and feel the breath. Find the breath and feel the breath. Filling and emptying, emptying and filling. So inhale is the image of the sun, Surya. Energy and heat and expansion. Exhale is cooling, quieting, stilling, Chandra, letting go. We need both the energy of the inhale and the letting go of the exhale. And one more breath here, connecting to the inside. And then release, bring the hands to rest through the core. So the thumb right at the breastbone, the fingers expand and touch and reach all the way from here to here. This is the length of rectus abdominis core muscles, and we'll also work with some coming in from the sides, transverse abdominis. So discover inhale, expansion, and exhale is just the softening, the letting go. The inhale, let the belly expand. Encourage the deep breath. And when you're ready to exhale, the softening, letting go. One more, just feeling expansion of the in-breath and the softening of the exhale breath, the letting go. Now, what we feel with under the fingers is relaxed core. The core muscles are relaxed. The abdominals are relaxed. Lift the head, feel contract, bring the head down, feel let go. Repeat like that. Exhale, lift the head, feel contract under the fingers. Even more, you notice when you bring the head down, let go. Inhale. Exhale, lift the head, feel contract into the fingers, and then inhale. Expand. Do a couple more. I want you to feel the contraction of the core on the lift of the head and the expansion of the core on the inhale. When you're back to rest, pause here. So extend one leg. Now feel how the belly is relaxed. Lift the leg, feel contract, let it down, feel it relax again. Exhale, lift, inhale, expand. Exhale, lift, inhale, expand. You're feeling how the working of the leg works the core. Lifting the weight of the leg works the core. Now bring it back and check out the other side. They're probably about the same. Exhale, lift, feel contract into the fingers. Inhale down, feel expand. A couple more. Just feeling the contract and the release of the core. Okay, come to rest. That's our exploration. Bring the foot back. So let's bring the fingers to grip slightly and bring the arms overhead with inhale and back down with exhale. This is our typical warm-up. And that's what we're doing. Our typical warm-up, upper back, neck, and shoulders, bringing in a little bit of stretch to the core. Feel it. Feel that whole length of stretch when the arms are overhead. And then we're just softening on the exhale. Pause here. So our next series will be inhale, arms overhead. Pull the belly in on the exhale. Inhale, lift the arms overhead, expand. Pull the belly in on exhale, press the waist. Inhale, arms overhead, belly expands. Pull the belly in on exhale. Come to rest, take a breath. Our final exploration will be working the same. It'll be inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, pull the belly in, press the waist, and then pause on empty and feel that contraction through the core. And then release. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, press the waist, squeeze out the breath, pause on empty, feel it. 1, 2, release for the inhale overhead. Exhale, press the waist, squeeze the breath out, pause on empty, feel it. 1, 2, one more. I just want you to feel the difference between expansion when the arms are overhead, contraction when we press the waist, and then pause and feel that powerful contraction as we stay. One more, breath free, no contraction. Just bring it down and come to rest. And take a breath. So let's lift up the knees and hug up the knees and circle the knees to massage the low back and increase circulation. Massage and circulation. Massage and circulation, and pause, massage and circulation. Circling and increasing circulation, releasing tension, hug the knees in and feel a whole back stretch and release. Feet to the ground, arms open wide, knees side, side. So this reaches up into transverse abdominis. You may feel it right through here. See if you feel it right through here. As we wake up the spine for movement, this is just movement to wake up the whole body. Next time center, we'll come back to rest. Come back to center. Pick up the knees once more. Now we'll do leg stretch. That will be extend on the inhale, bend on the exhale. Alternating sides. Your own pace. The leg does not have to go straight. You just want to feel stretch. You want to feel stretch. Feel stretch in that powerful, heavy part of the muscle. As you inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Extend and bend. Come to a rest. Bring the feet back to rest. Bring the hands back to core. So now we're going to feel the contraction when we roll up and down in bridge. Press the feet, lift the hips. Now roll down slowly and feel contract high, middle, and low as you roll down. Take a breath. Press the feet and press up. Feel contraction in the core, high, middle, and low as you roll back down to rest and have a breath. Press the feet, lift up. Feel the contraction through the core, high, middle, and low as you roll back down. Have a breath. Do one more. Rolling down. Feeling contraction of core as you roll back to rest. Release, hands to rest. Relax. So we will be working with the breath, with a normal breath. That's what we're doing now, just normal passive breath. And then we'll be contracting core, so you know how that feels. Exhale, contract core. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract core. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract core. Inhale, expand. And then we will be finally working with contract core, pause and feel it. Exhale, contract core, pause on empty, feel it. Inhale, expand. Use the exhale to contract the core, press the waist, pause on empty, feel it. 1, 2, inhale, expand. Final time, contract the core, press the waist, pause, feel it, and expand, and have a breath. So next, we're rolling over. We're coming onto hands and knees. We're coming into our typical warm-up with Chakravarkasana, the angry cat, and the modified up dog. So make your way around. Come on to the knees. Come on to the knees. And let's feel it first. Hands and knees, angry cat, tucking chin, tucking tailbone. Feel contraction of the whole core, all contracted, and release. Do it again. Angry cat. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Feel the whole core contract and release. Have a breath. Now, just Chakravarkasana. Let's just be normal, easy. Dropping back and returning. Dropping back and returning. Chakravarkasana, normal pace. Warming up the body. Next time you return, pause. So now we'll consciously contract the core on exhale. Contract the core. And inhale, return. Contract the core. Inhale, return. Release the breath. Our final two will be contract the core, pause on empty, feel it. So inhale in place, pull the belly in, squeeze the breath out, drop the hips back, pause, feel it. 1, 2, and return. Contract the core. Squeeze the breath out, drop back, pause, feel it. 1, 2, and return. Breath is free, drop back. Now we're going to stretch core. We've been all about contract. Now we're going to stretch, dropping the hips, lifting the chest, lifting the chin, and press back. So, stretching core, drop hips, lift chest, lift chin, stretch back. Dropping, lifting, stretching core, pause. Feel that deep stretch through the core. Okay, press back. Just a couple more. This is all in our warm-up series. Stretching core, pressing back. Working arms, shoulders back, and stretching core. Next time back, we'll squeeze the breath out, pause on empty, feel it. 1, 2, and come forward and stretch the core. Press back, pause on empty, feel it empty. 1, 2, and stretch the core. Press back, leave the breath free and stay. Leave the breath free and stay. Now we'll release and make your way up for standing series. So come on up to stand. Come to standing. Find your mountain. Find your mountain. Toes and knees unlocked. Tailbone tuck for some. Crown extension, shoulders up, back and down. So we'll work our series with a normal breath, 2 sets. Contract the core, 2 sets. Contract the core, pause on empty, 2 sets. So we begin. First, just rechecking with mountain, toes, knees, tailbone, crown, breath. Solid and steady. Strong and still. Feel it. Now we're ready. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Come on up on the inhale breath and check out the side stretch. Return. Check out the side stretch. Return. Sweep the hands behind, drop down. Return. And again. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Side stretch. Return. Side stretch. Return. Drop down to Utkatasana. Return. Release the arms. Take a breath. Next 2 sets are contract the core. So that was, first set was just passive. Now we're contracting core on exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Contract core. Inhale, arms overhead. Side stretch, contract core. Inhale, arms overhead. Side stretch, contract core. Inhale, arms overhead. Contract core. Come back up. And again, exhale, contract core. Inhale, lift. Each side, contracting core. On the movement of the exhale, contracting core. When you're back, come to a rest. Our final two will be contract core, pause on empty. 1, 2. So we'll contract core, we'll feel it and pause to feel it. Inhale, arms overhead. Contract core, pause on empty. Feel it. 1, 2. Inhale, up. Contract core, pause, feel it. 1, 2. Inhale, up. Other side. 1, 2. Inhale, up. Utkatasana, contract core. Feel it. 1, 2. Inhale, up. Final set. Exhale down, contract core, pause, feel it. 1, 2. Return. Check out the side stretches. Pause, feel it, empty. Return. Check out the other side, the same. And return. Drop the hands behind, drop down, pause on empty, feel it. 1, 2, come back up and release. Release the breath. Come back to mountain. With our checklist for toes and knees, unlock. With our checklist, tailbone tuck for some. Crown, shoulders, up, back, and down. Solid and steady. Strong and still. Feel it. So we've been working a lot with contract the core. Now we're going to stretch the core and contract. So we'll feel that contrast. Foot forward and wide. Foot back and wide. So how do we feel the stretch of the core? I'm going to bend the knee. Creep the toes so the toes are visible over that bent knee. Now I'm going to feel the stretch as I lift the arm and stay. Feel that stretch all the way up through the core. Add the other arm and stay. So we're feeling stretch through the core. Now on exhale, we're going to straighten the leg a bit, sweep the arms behind and fold. Sweep the arms forward, inhale up, stretch the core. Sweep the arms back, fold. Inhale up, stretch the core. Now pull the belly in, squeeze the breath out. Find stretch. Again, pull the belly in, squeeze the breath out. Find stretch. Our final two will be contract the core, pause on empty. So there's an inhale here, stretch. Contract the core, pause on empty, feel it. 1, 2, come up and stretch the core. Pause on empty at the bottom of the exhale. 1, 2, end with stretch the core, stay. Feel the stretch all the way through the core. So both are essential. Contract for strength, stretch to keep it all together. Final breath, release, change sides. Change out the legs, foot forward, foot back. Wide base. Knee bent, toes visible over that bent knee. Tailbone tuck. So let's bring up the arm and feel this side in stretch. Feel it. Add the other arm, stay and stretch. Keeping the back heel pressing down. Now we'll begin our series of contract, sweep. Inhale, up, stretch. Contract the core. Inhale, up, stretch. Contract the core. Inhale, up, stretch. Contract the core. Inhale, up, stretch. Contract the core, pause on empty. 1, 2, inhale, up, stretch. Contract the core, pause on empty. Inhale, up, stretch. And then 1, breath free. And just have a bit of a stay. Letting the breath settle. Feeling the core relax. Come back up. Let's give the other side a longer stretch. Longer stay. Breath free. Come back up and release. So let's try out the balance. So when you lift the leg, it contracts the core. So let's see if we can do that. And then we'll change sides. When you lift the leg, it contracts the core. And release and release. Come back to mountain. Come back to checklist. Toes and knees are unlocked. Tailbone tuck for some. Crown extension. Shoulders up, back, and down. Pause and feel it. Core is relaxed. The breath is free. We're feeling solid and steady. We're feeling strong and still. Final breath here. So we'll come to the knees. Come on down. Come on to the knees. Again, we're going to be working the core. So come to Chakravakasana. Leave the breath free. This is just a counter pose here to bring everything back to neutral. Final breath here. Okay, let's work the core. Extend arm, extend opposite leg and lift and stay. Feel core muscles working. Okay, let's change sides. Extend other arm and opposite leg. Feel core muscles working. On the exhale, release and release. Bring the elbows to the ground. Turn the toes under. Press high and stay. Breath free. On the next exhales, contract the core. Release the breath. In the next series of contract the core, exhale, pause, 1, 2. On the next series of 2, exhale, contract the core, pause, feel it, inhale, free. Exhale, contract the core, pause, feel it, inhale, free. And drop the knees down and bring the hands back. Breath free, return to Chakravakasana. We're going to come and stay in low plank. Forearm, forearm, foot, foot, drop the butt and stay. Working core. Okay, we'll drop the knees. Return to Chakravakasana. Easy, soft. Breath free. Watching the body settle back down after the work of the core. That's work. Couple more. And then we'll come onto the belly. Come onto the belly. Bring the arms forward. Bring the forehead to rest. And you know I have to lift my chin because of this microphone. But stay. Relax. Feel the belly expand against the ground on inhale. And feel it soften on exhale. Just that. Stay tuned in to what's happening with the breath. Expansion against the floor on inhale. Feel it. Softening against the floor on exhale. Feel it. A few more. Expanding on inhale. Softening on exhale. So now I'd like, while we're here, to picture buttoning the navel to the spine. It is on the exhale. We pull the navel to the spine, button it. Inhale, expand, release. Exhale, pull the navel to the spine, button it. Inhale, expand, release. Exhale, pull the navel to the spine, button it. Inhale, release. So now we're going to alternate stretching the core and contracting the core. When we press the arms down and peel the ribs up, we're stretching core. Stay here. Arms actively pressing down, ribs actively peeling up, stretch to the core. Okay, on the exhale, bring yourself back down, forehead to rest. Now we're going to work with those buttons. So we'll be inhale, lift the left leg, button the spine, come down. Release the spine, release the button. On the inhale, lift the right leg, button the navel to the spine, down. Take a breath. We'll be alternating sides, so it'll be lift on the inhale, pull the navel to the spine, button it as you bring the leg down. Then have a breath. And on the inhale, lift the leg. On the exhale, button the navel to the spine, bring it down, and have a breath. Do another set like that. Inhale up, button, down. Breath. Inhale up, button, come down. Breath. Return to stretch. Press the arms down, lift the ribs, and lift the chin. Stay here. It's active. It's active pressing arms down. It's active peeling ribs up. It's active stretching core. On the exhale, we're down, down, down again. Working with our buttons. Alternating sides once more. On the inhale, lift up. Exhale, button. Down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, button. Come down. Inhale, lift up. Button. Down. Inhale, up. Button. Down. Another set. Contracting the core on each exhale, buttoning the navel to the spine. When you're down, press the arms down, peel up again, and stay, stretching core. Okay, we've got one more set. Come back down. Alternating legs. Inhale up, button the navel to the spine, exhale down. Inhale, sweep up, button, navel to the spine, exhale down. Just inhale up, button, down. Inhale up, button, down. One more set on your own. Then we'll stretch again, press the arms down, peel the ribs up. Stretching core after all that contraction. So we'll release, come back down. We're going to release over onto the back. Come on over, whatever way is comfortable for you, and hug up the knees. Hug up the knees and let the back stretch. And relax. Relax. Hugging the knees gently. Let's circle a little bit to massage the low back. So we had a lot of lifts, a lot of contraction in the muscles of the low back. So we're just releasing and relieving. Movement increases circulation. Movement releases tension. So we need to circle in both directions. Check in with yourself, see what feels good. Your body will always tell you. When it feels good, your body is saying yes. Yes, your body is saying do more of this. It feels so good. So we're circling in both directions. We're massaging the back. We're feeling the movement and the circulation here. And then we're going to work with some what we would call crunches. It'll be contracting core. So right now, bring the hands to rest and just feel how soft and relaxed the belly muscles are. Okay, just like in the beginning when we lifted head, so we're going to lift head and roll shoulders up and feel that contraction of the core and then come down. We're going to use this with bridge. So let's lift up the knees, hug up one more time and circle, and then come down. Okay, let's bring the arms up. So you can have the hands crossed at the shoulders or extend. It's exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale side, inhale down. Exhale side, inhale down. Come to rest. So when we go to the side, it works the transverse abdominal muscles. When we come straight up, it works rectus abdominis. So let's do it with the knees lifted. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale out, inhale back. Exhale out, inhale back, and take a breath. Again, exhale up, inhale back. Exhale side, inhale back. Exhale side, inhale back, and down. Now stretch. Arms overhead. Feel the whole rib cage stretch. Feel the whole core stretch. Relax here. Move the arms as much as you need to keep the shoulders comfortable. This is not about the shoulders. It's about the core. So on my right side, I need to adjust my shoulder because it's got a little bit of stiffness in it. Okay, that's better. Watch the breath come back to rest. So right now, the belly is passive and relaxed. If we exhale, press the waist, we feel contraction on the core, and inhale, release. One more time, exhale, press the waist, feel the contraction on the core, and inhale, release. Take a breath. So we have worked through side stretch, side stretch. Those are twists. We're going to now release and roll to the side and come to sit. Sit on the blanket if you like. And we're going to be, again, working core. Working core. That's our whole process today. Got to keep it strong. And so we come here. So this is the one that's variations on the theme of Navasana, the boat. So we drop the hips back, lift the legs, and I keep my shins kind of parallel to the ground, feel it in the core. Okay, down. Take a breath. Okay, once more. Drop back, lift the legs, and extend one. And drop back and take a breath. Once more, drop back, lift the legs, extend the other. And come back. Drop back, lift both legs. And back. So the hardest one of all is lifting both legs and bringing the arms overhead. It's a big challenge to core muscles, but let's just see. And then we'll come into forward bend. So drop back, lift leg, bring arms overhead and stay. Legs down, arms wrap, relax, stretch the back. Stretch the back. And then we'll move into Paschimottanasana. So finish the back stretch, just hugging up the knees to the chest. We're feeling the whole back stretch. And then we'll release and extend and extend. I'll walk the hands down, down, down. Drop the chin. Leg stretch and back stretch. Breath is free. Breath is free. Feeling the breath. Feeling the stretch from the heels to the hips. Feeling the stretch the whole length of the spine. And feeling the breath as you relax. So the knees do not need to be straight. They start soft and then they straighten as much as they comfortably can. So just stay here and enjoy this stretch. A little bit of noise out there in the room, out there in the hall. Just ignore any sounds you hear and stay engaged with your breath. Stay engaged with sensation. Stay engaged with the breath and with the sensation. final breath here. So we'll release and come back up to sit. Now we are going to come onto the back and prepare for Shavasana. So rearrange any support you've got. If you want to bring blanket or pillow under the head, under the knees, under the back, whatever is comfortable for you. Your job here is to get comfortable. Your job is to get comfortable so your body can move into this deep, still, quiet place and let go of all that work. So get arranged. Come on down. Find your way onto the ground, adjusting back and shoulders. That's what I always have to adjust. Back and shoulders and hips and legs. Finding my comfortable place for Shavasana, our guided relaxation. So we feel the whole body settle down. Wiggle it around, get it right. Whole body settling down. Refocus from whole body to hips and legs. At hips and legs, squeeze and tighten, power squeeze, feel it. Soften hips and legs and have a breath. Shoulders. Shrug the shoulders to the ears, lift the head an inch, stretch through the fingers. Head down gently. All the rest, let it go. Let it go. And have a breath. Come to the jaw, move and stretch the jaw. And release, stretch the tongue toward the chin. And release. So this one's prune face. Press lips, wrinkle nose, squeeze it all up. Let it go, let it soften. Now we come back through the whole body and just check in. Check in to see if there's any more potential for letting go. We check in with toes. We're checking in through arches, heels, and ankles. We're checking in calves, shins, knees. We're checking in upper legs, hips, and belly. Feeling the whole lower body completely let go. Become aware of the spine, where the spine is resting, where it lifts away, different for each. But we can all feel the heavy weight of shoulders, arms, hands, heavy down. Fingers, notice how they've become soft and relaxed. Fingers soft and relaxed. Softening, relaxing, come to the throat. Come to the lips. Tongue floating, teeth not touching. Cheeks soften, relax. Behind the eyes, the brow, the scalp, soften, relax. Whole body letting go. Whole body letting go. Feel the breath. The body relaxing. Feel the breath. The breath is relaxing. We look a bit deeper. We look at mind and thought. And so, sounds come and go. We can stay relaxed anyway. Thought will carry you away. When you find yourself away, come back. Release the thought. Return to the body. Return to your body and look deepest there. Stillness, peace. That's what's there. Stillness and peace as you stay. Come back to the breath. Come back to the breath, to movement, return. And as you come back, we come to a close. I hope you keep with you the ease in your body and strength, the balance, the energy, and the peace. Until the next time, I thank you.